How crazy is this? Okay. Well, it's been a little while. It's been a little more than 3 weeks, a little less than 4 weeks. In that period of time, let's see. In that period of time, we've been to. I think when I did the last one, I was in Portland or Oregon and visiting my parents during my wife's vacation for spring break. For she's a school teacher, so it's spring break. And since then, we've been home and then went to Oakland for our daughter's wedding, which was super fun. And then now, in a couple more weeks, we're heading out to New York for daughter's graduation. So in the period of time, the Oregon and the Oakland for sure, there was a fair amount of feasting going on, and I basically did it without having any regrets. I wanted to do it without having any regrets, so I wasn't really paying attention to how things were going and all that kind of stuff. Didn't fare too bad. Coming back from Oregon, I gained a couple of pounds. Was able to lose that before going to Oakland. Went to Oakland and gained 5 pounds, but actually 5 pounds over that weekend. And then the last weekend, when after we had come back, our daughter came and had a receipt here in Hawaii. And so after all that period of time, then I started to jump back on and try to do some damage control. And in that, noticed I'd gained 5 pounds, and since the weekend, and it's Wednesday, so it's been only a couple 3 days since then, and I've been able to manage to drop 3 of those pounds off, basically going back to the fasting and and looking to I'm still maintaining my goal. The goal is still resolve the type 2 diabetes, get my blood sugar into a normal range, get my A1C in a normal range as well. But it's a little bit hard to do that if you want to maintain some sort of social etiquette and be part of the group you're with. And I was definitely doing that and being there for that and being there for them and being part of the crowd, as it were, which includes, having a handful of beers and some wine and, and celebrating with everybody. So, and I think that's as important as getting the health in line is to maintain those connections and those relationships and really kind of, I spent a little time over the last couple of days thinking about, hey, what's really important? And what I find is the thing that's really important really are the relationships that we have and we forge with people, and really my life's work here, or what's becoming my life's work, is making the relationship I have with my wife the best possible thing I can have. And how the fasting fits in is the fasting is important because what I'm trying to do is get healthier so I can have the longest life I can with my wife, and the most active life I can have with her. And travel's part of it, and what we want to do. But traveling and being wheelchair bound or being really limited in what you can do is not the way I want to go through it. And I want to be able to go walking through the towns and doing whatever it is, but having the ability to be there to do that is really key and important. And that's important because really what I want to do is spend very good quality time with my wife with the time I have left. So all of those things are still pretty darn important. So right now we're in fasting mode. What I found is a little difficult is now after feasting for a couple of weeks and being kind of careful, but not real careful, not as diligent as I would like to have been, is I found that getting back to do an extended fast of more than 24 hours. I mean, OMADs are not so bad, but going past that and going to an extended fast of 2 days or so it does get a lot more challenging. So what am I talking about here? I did notice that's a little tougher. We're gonna take a shot at it and do it more, because I know the extended fasting, the stuff that happens after 30 hours works significantly better for all of my numbers. So I need to really push through to kind of get the 2-day fast in at least. I haven't really tried to push past 2 or 3 days. I really have, in my whole time of trying to fast. So I know that there's added benefit as you go further, but I mean, there's also the other aspects, the relationship aspect with other people, and yeah, I can hide myself away for days at a time and not eat, but that's not who I am as a person. And not that I'm a social butterfly or anything, but it's, you have to kind of put all of this stuff into perspective as well. What good is living forever if at the end of the day there's no relationships to look back on and cherish and no legacy to leave behind? So I mean, that's there everybody's got a different kind of balance, and everybody does a different, everybody reacts differently to how you diet, how you exercise, how you manage your way of eating, the things that are important to you. And really the things that are important to me are my relationships, and being healthy lets me be better at my relationships. So that being said, I'm back on the warpath here, trying to get my things back in. Right now, there were times that I was in the 167, 170 range, right in that, and right now I'm at 172. So I kind of want to just get back to that spot. But more importantly, I do kind of, because I know that's achievable, and I do want to get my blood sugars back to the point where my not resting blood sugar, but my fasting blood sugar numbers are under 100. Right now, I've got a fasting blood sugar number that's right at 110 today, right now, 5 minutes ago. 110. Ketone number was 0.7. So I've got some work to do to kind of get that stuff back in alignment. And I'm up for the challenge. It's a good challenge. It keeps me striving for the best I can be, and that's what I'm hoping to do. And I've been not regretting. I've been regretting not putting videos in, because I'm feeling like I'm losing my own accountability to stay true to my goals, and doing the videos keeps me accountable. So here I am doing my thing. Thanks for a handful of people that have hung in there, and thanks to my lovely wife. She's the best. Anyway, I will be checking in again, hopefully daily from this point forward, until I got all my stuff together. All right.